A delicate balance: Canada and the United States. Canada and the United States share the longest undefended border in the world. This geographic reality underpins a relationship characterized by deep economic ties, cultural exchange, and security cooperation. The United States is Canada's largest trading partner, with billions of dollars flowing across the border every day. Millions rely on this integrated system for their livelihoods. Beyond economics, Canada and the United States collaborate closely on defense, sharing intelligence and coordinating military exercises through NORAD. However, this proximity and interdependence come at a cost. Canada's economy is deeply intertwined with that of the United States, making it vulnerable to fluctuations in the American market. Reliance on U.S. defense systems, while cost-effective, can limit Canada's ability to act independently on the world stage. Furthermore, the sheer size and influence of the United States can overshadow Canada's voice in international affairs. Maintaining sovereignty while navigating this complex relationship requires a delicate balancing act. Canada must continue to engage with its southern neighbor while actively pursuing policies that strengthen its independence and resilience. This includes diversifying trade relationships, investing in domestic industries, modernizing the Canadian military, and engaging in assertive diplomacy on the global stage. The path forward is not about severing ties with the United States, but about ensuring that Canada has the tools and strategies to chart its own course in a rapidly changing world. It's about ensuring that Canada remains a strong, independent voice, capable of making its own decisions and pursuing its own interests. Diversifying dependencies, securing Canada's economic future. One of the most crucial steps Canada must take to bolster its sovereignty is to diversify its economic dependencies. While the United States will likely remain a key trading partner, reducing reliance on this single market is essential for long-term stability. This involves actively seeking new trade agreements with countries in Europe, Asia, and Latin America. Agreements like the Comprehensive and Progressive Agreement for Trans-Pacific Partnership and the Canada-European Union. Comprehensive Economic and Trade Agreement are steps in the right direction. Beyond trade, Canada needs to focus on strengthening its domestic industries. Investing in innovation, research and development, and skilled trades will be critical to creating a more resilient and self-sufficient economy. This includes supporting emerging sectors like renewable energy, technology, and advanced manufacturing. By fostering a diverse and competitive economy, Canada can reduce its vulnerability to external shocks and assert greater control over its economic destiny. Furthermore, Canada should leverage its abundant natural resources to its advantage. Developing responsible and sustainable approaches to resource extraction and processing will not only boost the economy, but also position Canada as a reliable supplier in a world grappling with resource scarcity. By diversifying its economic partnerships, strengthening domestic industries, and capitalizing on its natural resources, Canada can build a more resilient and independent economy. This economic independence will provide Canada with greater flexibility and leverage in its dealings with the United States. It will allow Canada to pursue its own economic interests without being beholden to the priorities of its larger neighbor. Ultimately, a more diversified and robust economy is essential for ensuring Canada's long-term prosperity and sovereignty. Standing on our own 2 feet, modernizing Canada's military. While Canada benefits from its security partnership with the United States through NORAD, maintaining a credible and independent military is crucial for safeguarding its sovereignty. Modernizing the Canadian Armed Forces requires strategic investments in equipment, technology, and personnel. This includes upgrading aging equipment and procuring new capabilities tailored to the evolving security environment. For instance, investing in modern fighter jets, Arctic patrol vessels, and cybersecurity capabilities will enhance Canada's ability to monitor its territory, defend its airspace, and counter emerging threats. Furthermore, Canada must prioritize the recruitment and retention of highly skilled personnel to operate and maintain these advanced systems. Beyond hardware, Canada needs to develop its own independent intelligence-gathering capabilities. This involves investing in satellite technology, cyber intelligence, and human intelligence to reduce reliance on U.S. intelligence sharing. Developing a robust and independent intelligence apparatus will allow Canada to make informed decisions about its security and foreign policy, free from undue influence. Modernizing Canada's military is not about becoming a military superpower or abandoning its alliances. It is about ensuring that Canada has the capacity to defend itself, contribute meaningfully to international security operations, and act independently when its interests so require. A strong and modern military is an indispensable tool for safeguarding Canada's sovereignty and projecting its values on the world stage. The maple leaf, on the world stage: diplomacy and soft power. Military strength alone cannot guarantee sovereignty in the 21st century. Canada must also harness the power of diplomacy and soft power to advance its interests and shape the global agenda. This requires active and assertive engagement in multilateral forums like the United Nations, the G20, and the Arctic Council. Canada should leverage its reputation as a fair and principled actor to build coalitions, bridge divides, and champion a rules-based international order. Furthermore, Canada should invest in its diplomatic corps, expanding its network of embassies and consulates around the world. This will allow Canada to engage more effectively with other governments, build relationships, and promote its interests on a global scale. Beyond traditional diplomacy, Canada possesses considerable soft power, derived from its reputation for tolerance, multiculturalism, and its contributions to peacekeeping, development assistance, and humanitarian aid. By showcasing its values and achievements, Canada can enhance its global standing and exert influence on issues that matter to Canadians. From promoting gender equality to combating climate change, Canada can leverage its soft power to build partnerships and shape global norms. In an increasingly interconnected world, diplomacy and soft power are not optional extras but essential tools for advancing national interests and securing a prominent place on the world stage. Charting a course balancing sovereignty and partnership. Navigating the complexities of the 21st century requires a nuanced approach that balances the pursuit of sovereignty with the need for international cooperation. For Canada, this means actively engaging with the U.S. while simultaneously taking concrete steps to diversify its dependencies, strengthen its domestic institutions, and assert its presence on the world stage. It's about ensuring that Canada has the tools and strategies to chart its own course in a rapidly changing world. Implementing these strategies will require sustained political will, long-term investment, and a clear-eyed assessment of Canada's place in the world. It will also require open and honest dialogue with the U.S., acknowledging the benefits of the bilateral relationship while asserting Canada's right to pursue its own interests. Ultimately, Canada's path to greater sovereignty does not lie in isolationism or confrontation, but in a confident and proactive approach to international affairs. By embracing a balanced strategy that combines economic diversification, military modernization, diplomatic engagement, and the projection of soft power, Canada can navigate the challenges and opportunities of the 21st century while safeguarding its sovereignty and securing its place as a strong and independent voice on the world stage. Before you go, if this review helped you decide, drop a like. It really supports the channel. New here? Hit subscribe and the bell so you never miss our honest analysis. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll see you in the next one.